Hello everyone, good evening. Hope you've had a lovely blessed weekend and a lovely day today. Whether you've been working or relaxing or whatever you've been doing, I hope it's been good. I was asked earlier, is God angry with us? Does he want to punish us? I stand amazed how God isn't angry at the things we do. At times we upset him, but he loves me as a sinner, condemned unclean. He took my sin away. He forgave me for what I've done. For every day we give him something to be angry at us, but he isn't an angry God at all. He took our sin and our sorrow and made them his own. He died for us. He forsake his only son so that we could be free of sin, so he loves us so much, and he wants to love you if you let him in. But in Romans it makes it clear that God's wrath is reserved for sin, against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men. He detests sin, but he does not detest sinners. If Jesus was walking here now, would he be in Chelsea and Kensington, or would he be in Quinton, Brandall, Astons, Lascelles, where he's needed? The answer to that is he'd be where he's needed, and that's why we know he's not an angry God. He showers us with love, protection. We miss the mark so often. We get up and we know each day, this is how I want my day to be, Lord. I want it to be that I do everything right with you. And there's a target there, there's a mark. And each day we'll fall short of the mark, yeah? We, as good as we try and as good as we are at trying to be close to the mark, we're not. But even then, God's not angry with us. He let his son be placed on that cross between two thieves to die for you, to die for me, so that our sins can be forsaken. He took our sorrow and our sin upon himself. But when we turn away, when we don't read the Bible, we don't pray to him, we don't speak to him, maybe it's for a week, maybe it's a few days, maybe it's a day. But when we go back, when we turn back, we open his word or we speak to him, is he there going, "Whoa, where have you been for the last few days?" He doesn't say that at all. His arms are wide open, ready to embrace us, ready to enclose us in his arms like the lost son. Yeah? So, I don't believe that God is angry at us. He has every right to be. And, I think we get angry at ourselves and we try turning it sometimes and saying, oh, it's God's anger at me. But it's not. It's, the other way around. So, just remember what he did for us, how good he is, how awesome he is. He's marvellous. He wants to know you. He wants to know me better. He knows me better. That's said the wrong way around. He wants me to know him better. He has my life planned out for me. He just, he already knows me. He knew me before I was born, but he wants me to know him better. He wants me to be closer to the mark. And we'll never reach perfection. We'll never reach that in a million years. Because, what God has done for us, even a billion thank yous wouldn't be enough. The final thoughts are, thankfully, God's gift to fallible humans comes to us through the redeeming work of Christ on the cross. When God became human in the form of his Son, he emptied himself in anger. In other words, there's no anger left, somewhere unreserved for him to take it out on us when we obey. That's right, God is never angry with you. The critical distinction to make, because if God's anger was towards us as individuals, we would be powerless to be overcome it. Our sinful nature persists. It does every day we sin. Even if we accept Christ's mercy, and no matter how much we strive for righteousness in life, we are always going to miss the mark. So remember, God took our sorrow, he took our sin, he took them all. Even a sinner condemned. And he cleansed us, and he forgave us. So good night, God bless. Hope you get something out of this. Take care, bye bye.